Welcome to Tesla Global, the home of the latest Tesla news. Today we take a look at Tesla's Shanghai news, Musk to end world hunger and how Amazon has shares in Rivian. Could they rival Tesla? Let's get into the video and find out. Tesla Giga Shanghai ready to smash Q4 deliveries, lot filled to the brim with vehicles. Tesla China seems ready to crush Q4 2021 deliveries. A recent video of Giga Shanghai revealed that the factory's holding lot was filled to the brim, hinting at Tesla's strong demand this quarter. Tesla advocates counted a record-shattering 2,150 plus vehicles parked at Giga Shanghai in an October 28 video posted by drone operator Jason Yang. The video reveals that Giga Shanghai isn't letting up as 2021 ends. It seems like Tesla China is doing the exact opposite and pushing harder than ever. As of September, Tesla Giga Shanghai hit a production rate of 1,600 Model Y units per day. In August, the facility reported producing 1,000 Model Y vehicles and 800 Model 3 units per day. Giga Shanghai's updated Model 3 numbers have not been reported, but it may be safe to estimate that the factory produces at least 2,000 vehicles per day. Tesla China posted stellar September delivery numbers, reporting 56,006 deliveries overall. According to the China Passenger Car Association, CPCA, Tesla Giga Shanghai's deliveries were up 27% month-over-month. Tesla China sold 133,238 vehicles in Q3 2021 alone, making up 44% of Tesla's third-quarter sales. It has been instrumental in boosting Tesla's delivery numbers in Europe. Tesla Giga Shanghai still seems to be increasing its production capacity. Tesla still appears to be optimizing all of its current gigafactories. As of Q3 2021, Tesla has delivered 627,350 units this year so far, beating its overall 2020 delivery numbers of 499,550. Tesla's Elon Musk responds to UN World Food Program director's call to solve world hunger. A few days ago, United Nations World Food Program, WFP, Director David Beasley told CNN that a small group of ultra-wealthy individuals such as Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk could help solve world hunger with just a fraction of their net worth. Musk's net worth currently stands at $311 billion thanks to a recent rally in TSLA stock, effectively making the CEO the world's wealthiest individual today. While speaking at CNN's Connect the World with Becky Anderson, Beasley called for billionaires to step up now, on a one-time basis. He also noted that even just 2% of Musk's current net worth could solve world hunger. This translates to roughly about $6 billion. $6 billion to help 42 million people that are literally going to die if we don't reach them. It's not complicated, the UN WFP director said. Musk has now responded to Beasley's statements. While responding to a post on Twitter which highlighted that the UN World Food Program actually raised $8.4 billion in 2020, Musk noted that if the WFP could explain exactly how $6 billion would solve world hunger, then he would be more than willing to sell some TSLA stock right now. This is a key point as most of Musk's net worth is tied to his majority stake in Tesla. This means that for Musk to have $6 billion in cash, he'd have to sell TSLA stock. Musk had a condition of sorts for the UN WFP director, however. In a follow-up post on Twitter, the Tesla CEO noted that the United Nations World Food Program must be open to open-source accounting. This way, the public could see exactly how the $6 billion would be spent and how the funds would effectively end world hunger. What is rather interesting with this situation was that the UN WFP director did not really elaborate if the $6 billion he quoted during the CNN interview could solve hunger permanently, or if the amount was only enough for a band-aid solution of sorts. In the grand scheme of things, after all, $6 billion seems quite small to solve an issue that has been so prevalent for a very long time. Countries also spend far larger amounts on things like the military on a yearly basis. During the fiscal year 2020, the United States spent a very substantial $725 billion on national defense. Beasley's $6 billion estimate to solve world hunger would only be 0.8% of this budget. The United States is also spending a total of $13.3 billion to build the USS Ford, its most advanced aircraft carrier to date. If the UN WFP director's estimate is accurate, then solving world hunger would be equivalent to about half the cost of one aircraft carrier in the U.S. Armed Forces. Amazon has a massive stake in Rivian, SEC filing shows. E-commerce powerhouse Amazon has disclosed a 20% ownership stake in Rivian, an electric vehicle company from Normal, Illinois, a filing with the SEC reveals. Amazon filed a 10-Q document with the SEC earlier today that summarized the company's position and financials at the end of Q3 2021. In the filing, Amazon said at the end of September 30, 2021, the automaker owned roughly 20% of Rivian in a partnership that was revealed in late 2019. As of December 31, 2020 and September 30, 2021, equity investments not accounted for under the equity method and without readily determinable fair values, including preferred stock of Rivian Automotive Incorporated representing an approximately 20% ownership interest, had a carrying value of $2.7 billion and $3.8 billion, and are recorded within other assets on our consolidated balance sheets with adjustments recognized in other income, expense, net on our consolidated statements of operations, Amazon wrote in its 10-Q filing. Bloomberg initially reported the story. Amazon has regularly contributed to Rivian's fundraising rounds, which occur on a quarterly basis. Amazon led the company early 2019 funding round with a $700 million contribution. Eventually, Amazon would order 100,000 electric vans from Rivian as a part of Amazon's climate pledge, which aimed to reduce the company's carbon footprint. The vans are in development and have been tested in several cities around the United States in 2021, and Rivian is due to deliver 10,000 delivery vans by the end of the year. However, some indications have revealed that Rivian is having initial production issues with its R1T pickup truck, only building a few units per week. Rivian also stated in a filing earlier this year that Amazon had more than $1.3 billion in investments in the automaker and held nearly 150 million shares of stock. The percentage of ownership was unknown until Amazon's filing this morning, which clarified the company's interests in the automaker. Rivian's most recent investment round brought in $2.5 billion, bringing the company's total investment portfolio to $10.5 billion. It was led by Amazon's Climate Pledge Fund, D1 Capital Partners, Ford Motor Company, along with funds and accounts advised by T. Rowe Price. Malaysia wants EVs to be tax-free, duty-free to encourage consumers to buy. Malaysian government officials are petitioning and working toward making electric vehicles exempt from taxes, including import and excise duties, as well as road taxes. During his address to Parliament earlier this week, Malaysian Finance Minister Tengku Datuk Seri Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz cited the reduction of pollutants and better air quality as the main indicators of why electric cars are a good idea. Environmental reasons seem to be the main driving force behind the argument that EVs should be exempt from numerous duties and taxes that are increasing the price of vehicles. It will not be a minimal reduction in duties, either. According to Palton, a Malaysian automotive news site, supporting politicians are proposing a 100% exemption from the road tax for EVs. Additionally, officials are proposing an income tax relief of up to 2,500 Malaysian ringgits, or around $602. This figure would be provided on the cost of purchasing and installing, renting or taking up hire purchase facilities, as well as subscription payments of EV charging facilities, the report said. Electric vehicle initiative programs have been discussed before now. In April, Malaysia Automotive, Robotics, and IoT Institute CEO Datuk Madani Sahari said that policies on EVs were being drafted, and included the proposals that Tengku Zafrul mentioned. Madani said in April that EVs brought into the market should be exempt from excise and import duties, along with a 100% removal of sales and road taxes on applicable vehicles. Income tax relief proposals were mentioned during a meeting earlier in October by International Trade and Industry Minister Datuk Seri Azmin Ali. Income tax relief could prove extra incentives for consumers to purchase environmentally friendly electric vehicles, along with a potential to begin setting up charging infrastructure for electric vehicles. It appears the income tax relief will only take effect if an EV charging point is purchased and installed. The current market for electric vehicles in Malaysia is small. As of September 2020, only the Nissan Leaf, the Mini Electric, BMW i3, and Porsche Taycan were available for purchase. Each of these vehicles would qualify for an at least 20% reduction in price, if the incentives are approved, Halton wrote. Do you think this will be a success in getting more electric V-Styles on the road? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you are new, then why not subscribe and help us reach 5K subs. Thanks for watching.